Hello guys, my name's Swan. But today we're going to be talking about the really special color called green. Well, what is the color green? Look around you. Can see anything that looks like green? I'm in my bedroom, so I can see my mother's blanket is green. My father's pillow is green. My pillow is also green. What's this? What's this? Okay, this is better. You can see around you, okay? There's a flower vase that looks green. There's a picture that looks green here. There's a paint that looks green. There's a lot of greens inside our daily life, and you can see them every day. So, what is the color green? What is special? Where can you find green? Let's go! First, to have a green home. It doesn't mean here that your home looks green. No. If someone says to you, oh, you have a green home, don't say that you don't say that. Anybody else is crazy. To have a green thumb means to have a really good talent at painting. Like any kind of plants that you plant would grow really tall or would grow in a really good way, and there's nothing that's going to make your plant to become really ripe to die. No, to have a green thumb means to have a really great talent at planting. So now let's see Tom. Tom is trying to plant a tree, but whenever he tries to plant anything, he always gives up with a dead tree. But look at Ashley. Ashley really has a green thumb. She can plant any kinds of vegetables, and they grow really good. So I mean here that Ashley was really good at painting, that none of her plants or none of her vegetables looks like dead plants, but it always looks just so fresh and there's no caterpillars eating them. Next, the grass is always green. You can see in nature there's a lot of green things. The leaf on the trees, you can see the green color nearly every there. In some flowers, it looks green. Leaves have the color green. Grass have the color green. Some animals will have the color green too. So there's a lot of green in your daily life. Next, to be green with envy. The word green here sounds like you're really angry about something. Like today, there's somebody that's cheating. Like the one that you hate, maybe? Okay? They just steal your homework and then use it for the presentations at the classroom. You are angry. You are grinning with envy inside yourself. Or if you see your boyfriend's going with another girl, you'd be green with envy. Next, to give someone the green light and to be a green-eyed monster. Have you ever dreamed that a monster that looks green? If so, then congratulations. You have seen a kind of dream that I have never had dreamed of. Yeah, next, let's describe something about green. Green was some kinds of the most attractive colors. It's not the color that has the most people that love it, but green was a really exciting color. It helps us to get good day. It just stands for good luck, for exciting, for young things, for young girls. It also stands for natures, for loving, for protracting, for the environment, rain was just a really important thing in your life. So now if we look at our rain pictures, will you be happy with it? So today we're going to be learning how to paint rain pictures. Okay, let's get started. So here I have is a canvas. I would use my digital paint so that it'll be easier to blend the colors together. You can go on App Store or Google Play to download this app. It's called Ibis Blend. Ibis Paint. Okay? It's spelled IBISPAIND. Ibis Paint. Okay? So now let's try this. First I will select the brush. This brush, okay? The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The fifth brush. Okay, so first I'll choose a dark color free, but not really dark, I mentioned you. Okay, let's paint this. Okay? Next, I would get another color. It doesn't need to be exactly as the same me, but it needs to be a little bit lighter in each time, not too near to the same color, but not too far to different color. Like now you get a dark color and then you get a rain-like color, like a white one. No, you can't do that, but just starting to decrease it, but not starting to whoop like this, but just each small time, okay? So I would do some more colors on my painting so that it would look okay. When you go to the ending, you shouldn't choose a color that's too bright like these. You should choose some kinds of colors that aren't too different from each other. So next, when we are trying to blend them, it will be easier to blend. And they would look a little bit more neutral. Yeah, a little bit more neutral for me. I have thousands of experiments about these. So don't worry because you meet the real one here to help you. Now, I'm starting to end up. Now I'm ending up at a color that's bright, but it is not wrong to end up with a bright color. It's just matter here that you blend the colors correctly. You take it by each step, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and doesn't get really far. Yeah, you should try the wheel color to do this. You can pull down, pull up, and look at this part up on here to look at the color. Okay? So next, let's go to the blending part. This part wasn't hard. Now, first, go to the brushing tab on here. There we go. Now select. If you're in Vietnamese language, you would choose this. Like, there's a finger app like this. Okay? Click on it. And now, you just use the same brush that you're using. No changing. Not changing even the size. Now just pull them up and down to blend them. As you blend them, you can see that they're kind of like being mixed up, right? Now I want to warn you here. You shouldn't go up and down like this because the color will look a little bit messy. If you are just new to this, you shouldn't give it for too much light. Yeah, so now next part. You would go through our next part. Can you see the circle that have the two letters called F and X on it? Click on it. Then click on the third second. And that part, choose the second part. you can see the only line here, and you can move it from 13 to 14. But if you guys like, you can always choose the 15. It's your choice. If you see the painting that was enough for blending, you should stop. Okay, so this is what I've guessed after lots of stuff. So now, let's make another layer to paint. Click on this. Click on the part that looks like different papers that have on it. Click on, then see there's an adding part like there. Now paint anything that you like. I will start to paint by anything that I like. Okay, I think I will paint kind of like a tree with a swing. So let's do it. Okay, I'm starting to paint a swing. Let me look. Oh, now I have another thinking. I don't think that my swing looks beautiful for this situations. So I think I will change a little bit to draw the fence. Okay? Okay, I have drawn the fence now. What should I add in? Because the sky was a little bit blurred. What should I do? Ooh, I know. Maybe I could draw a moon? Could I? No, I couldn't. For my drawing experiments, I think I could draw some clouds. Okay, let's try to draw some clouds. Here we go. Let's draw the clouds.
Mẹ lên nha.
Dạ. Đang làm nha, chứ đừng có nói là điện thoại dưới đây. Okay, so I think I finished this. Now the really last step. I think I should do this. I need to sign in my picture. I think so. That's my thinking. How about you? Should I sign in? Maybe I should. So let's see, we use a white brush, then I will sign in. I have a sign now. Do you have it? Why? There you have it. It's cool. It's cool to have one for me. My painting was really worse, and it made my oh my gosh, you know what? My sign was always so terrible. In every painting I paint on my digital art, I always stood with a mistake like I don't draw it correctly, and think about it, if I draw it on the paper, could I erase it? Never. I'm just so sad about that part. So now I have finished my painting. Let's download it down. Okay? Here you go. This is just a usual picture, but it also takes time. So it's really fun. If you have some free time, you should try to explore about this new app. And I have a tip here for you. If you can see here, there's a lot of bars, but they aren't all free. You can click on the orange button and then click on watching the ad to get all those brush free for 18 hours. Now, it's your turn to do this painting. See if you can paint one.